What's up, tubers? Welcome back to the channel. We've got something a little bit different today. We're doing a kind of a different format. I've been experimenting with live broadcasts. I plan to do a regular weekly broadcast thing. I'm kind of playing with a format idea, and I figured what better kit to start with than this AAR Cuda. It was one of three that I got from Facebook Marketplace. Got all three of these for 20 bucks. And I figured I'd take the Cuda and do some hacking and chopping since it was the one that had the most parts missing. There was a whole bunch of stuff that's not there, like the most important being rear axle suspension stuff that, you know. So I figured I'd do a junkyard build with it, basically. So it and all the other two went in the chemical bath, soaked them in some Easy Off, and got them soaking, and then washed them with some hot water and soap afterwards. And then after that, I cleaned them with, wiped it all down with alcohol. And then that brings me to this next segment of the Facebook Live video that shows me doing some hacking and chopping on them. And then we'll have a couple pictures of that at the end of this short video. It's about 10 minutes long. And then we'll probably do a regular update on this after that. Okay? And here we go. Let's see if we can't see if we can do this thing. Probably need some of these. My nifty Goodwill Score tool tray. Pretty stoked on this. Probably need this guy. Maybe some of that. Maybe some of that. I don't know. Some of this. That. Knife goes out, knife goes in. Knife goes out, knife goes in. Since this thing is missing so much, it's missing the interior tub, it's missing the rear axle, everything. It's missing the motor. I figured I'd do a little rust on it, do some rust experimenting. And I might even chop I think I will chop the trunk open and see how that goes. Where's my box of blades? Box of blades. I bought, like, I don't know, ow. Just grabbed one right, nothing like a nice new blade. So yeah, let's start with that. Let's cut that trunk open so I can prop it open and put stuff in it. Garbage. I was trying to watch a live auction earlier, and the audio is just so bad. It doesn't feel like it's doing much. You know what? Actually, I've had better results with this guy. This little guy. You can really lean into it. Yeah, look at that. People are probably cringing. No, not the Cuda. Like I said, it doesn't have a motor. It doesn't have an axle. Doesn't have interior tub. What else was missing? Mirrors and just some stuff. It was missing some stuff. Wow, see, that worked really good. It's already going through it in spots. So let's keep at it. I mean, obviously, if you were trying to do a clean job, you want to avoid stuff like that. But obviously I'm not. I'm gonna rust the piss out of this thing. I wonder how hard it'd be to take one of the fenders off too. Might try that. That'd be pretty bitchin'. Thinking about a junkyard, you know, just sitting up on blocks, missing everything. So, yeah, let's see if I cut the fender off. There's going to be an exposed inner fender. Yeah, let's do that too. Chop and hack. And then what colors, you know, will kind of depend on what I have. Ah, see, look at that. It's already going all the way through. That was really easy. I remember how terrified I was of my first hood opening. Can't remember what kit it was, but I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? Now I'm just, that's chop, hack, whatever, don't care. What's that? Somebody commented, what'd you say, Robert? Yeah, plan ahead for the inner fender. That's what I was just doing. I'll do it again. There's like a good 10-second lag between the comments, but if you can see, if I chop the fender off, there's gonna be, I can cut that just enough so that that part still holds onto it. This inner lighter green, I'll cut it right on the, cut it short on the fender itself, and then file that down. And then that way that'll leave that inner fender exposed. Huh? Yeah, excellent comment. Excellent. Always got to think ahead. This knife is kind of a, not really stoked on it. Oh. Yeah, this engraver tool works great. It's kind of hard to get around the turns. I'd like to maybe invest in a saw. Let's try this one. Always cut towards yourself in a herky-jerky motion. Don't do what I do. I'm an idiot. The right tool for the job. Jesus, Jiminy Christmas. Here, let's put it, well, actually no. Put the new blade in this one. What do you do with your old blades? I have a collection of them somewhere that just throw it in the garbage can, you know, just throw it in there loose so whoever's digging in there for cans and stuff will chop their fingers off. Hey, not my fault you're digging in my garbage. It doesn't feel good. Let's see, it's a little tight there still. Let's go at it more with this engraver. I wonder if I can get it from the bottom. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I was watching Adam Savage doing stuff with styrene. That guy is just a wizard. And there you go. Trunk removed. Nice. Okay. Driver's side, passenger side. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Broken A-pillar. Let's do the passenger side because that might make it a little bit trickier. So think about where this is going to cut. Need to attach that still. So I almost need to cut it right down the edge of the fender. Ooh, there we go. Looks like if I did it on that line. Let's just try it. What the hell? I don't remember exactly what I paid for this kit, but it was cheap. Let's define that cut first. Live videos, huh? What do you think? Interesting? Am I gonna keep it? Yeah, I'll put it up. You know? Like prop it up so that it's open. Maybe put a bend in it or something. Heat it up and bend it. And then I'll put, you know, a bunch of parts and stuff in the trunk. The mufflers and stuff hanging out, you know. Yeah, that old Cuda in the backyard. I don't know. What do you want for it, Pops? Yeah, it ran when I parked it. The old junkyard find. In fact, a buddy of mine just scored, well, I'll score the loose definition of the term, an old Mopar that's just rusted and bent, and there's not a whole lot to it. But I know he's going to be able to dial that thing in. Yeah, this looks like it'll work pretty well. Oh, yikes. Just broke that A-pillar even more. Okay, note to self, don't press so hard on that. Oh, boy, that went all the way through. Yeah, the fender itself will... Yeah, I'll just have to file that back. But that's fine. The fender will be set off to the side somewhere. I'm doing this live thing as a test. Thinking about getting some monitors, hook up the GoPros to them. Yeah, it ran when I parked it. I'm trying to read the comments at the same time, sort of off to the side. I was hoping my laptop would work for that. Ooh, we have separation, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? I probably better do this while it still has some meat on it. Give me something to hold on to, so it's not just flopping in the wind like other things. Yeah, that engraver tool really seems to work great for this. Trumpeter. I can't remember where I learned about this one. I think it was from the Scale Model channel. Scale Model Enthusiast. Boy, that guy's got some skills. Ooh, wow, that was close. I'm just stabbing myself right in the old booger harvester. Yeah, that was kind of fun having the junky cars to just whatever, who cares, right? I mean, you'd be cringing if this is something you paid 20, 30 bucks for. Yeah, I got all three of these kits for 20 bucks. And from what I'm hearing from people, this was a score. I'm kind of happy about that. I mean, I dig it. I've never seen one of these. I know that they made them, the Hot Rod Dodge truck, the SVT, big ass motor. So we'll probably put some fatties on the back, and this will definitely be a hot rod truck. But I got that, and this for 20 bucks for all three of them. And this one, the only thing it's missing is the mirrors. That's it. I mean, it even has the mirror inserts, the chrome parts, but it doesn't have the mirrors themselves. So I'll be digging in my parts box to make that happen. Probably like fill one side and then just put a driver's side mirror, so the aftermarket or something, you know. Okay, are we deep enough to start? That might be kind of tricky because it's at a curve. Again, always pick towards your friend. Take a pause and look. Is this more fun than watching a auction that's lagging? was entertained. I tried to have some music going, but I'm curious if Facebook will copyright issues might be a thing. Ooh, yeah, let's put a big old scratch on the windshield. Okay, well, again, junkyard build, so I'm not too concerned. Where's that gonna break at? So we need that to come down here. Well, that one thing that scale model guy had was a knife that heats up. And you just cut through this stuff like butter. Ooh, 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 yep, there we go. And there we go. I'll have to put something in there. Just a sheet of flat, you know. Whatever. Something that kind of extend that body panel out a little bit. There you go. AAR Cuda. You know, in hindsight, I probably could have cut that a little bit better to make that join it, but it won't be hard just to, you know, take a piece of something and glue it to it. Glue it to it! Well, I certainly ruined that, didn't I? Was that fun? You guys enjoy watching me cut the crap out of a model? Can you tell I'm bored? I'm procrastinating is what it is. I've got all these kits now to build and I don't know where to start. I really don't. So that'll be cool. That'll be easy to... But I imagine this might help hold it in place a little bit too. Shore it up. Oh yeah, I will. Do that to that, that to that. And, you know, like I said, I'll find something to put in there just as a backing to kind of mimic the back of the something. There you go. Neato. We have a live band. Yeah. Okay, fellas, from the top, let's hear it. That's hilarious. Let me go hire a band. I do have a buddy that's a musician. Let's see what he's doing. Hey, you want to come over and bring your drum set, set it up in the living room? The new neighbors would love that. I was doing something the other day. I was editing some video, and there was somebody sitting outside, and I was just so curious of what they thought of hearing my voice with the same thing over and over and over and over. It's like working on one spot, you know. I wonder what they thought of that. It's just been an absolute culture shock for me, living so close to people, living out in the woods on an acre of dirt, and here I am in town with people right next to me. In the big city. All right, well, I think I'm gonna call it. That about does it. So I'll take this and I'll also rust this out, put it up on blocks, you know, like it's got the steelies, so I can put it on the steelies and no tires, you know, just have maybe one flat tire. Lord knows I've got plenty of those, plenty of tires, extras. All right, so that was a lot of fun. Did a little live feed. A couple people joined in and were commenting. It was fun. It's good interaction, and I plan on doing more of that. I'll do like a weekly broadcast live of. I haven't exactly figured out what the theme will be, but I will definitely promote it ahead of time. This was just an absolute last minute, and some people saw it and joined in. But in the future, I will promote it ahead of time, and it will be on a regular basis. Haven't figured out exactly what the theme is going to be yet, but we'll get there. But as you can see through that video, I had chopped the trunk open, and you know, there's a big void there where because there's no interior tub. So I found some flat sheet in my parts bin and cut it to fit back there so that when you do open the trunk, it'll look better. It won't be just a big void. And then I found another piece that looked like it would work for the spot where the fender and the you know, the inside of the fender is, where it, again, there's a big weird void. Cut that to kind of make it look like it would fit. And then I found some hinges, and so, you know, that'll make it look good when the trunk lid is open. And then I went beyond that and started doing some extra stuff where the idea is that it's a junkyard car that's been picked clean of parts. So there's a light that someone took off but didn't do it all the way, and then someone took the door handle out and couldn't get it removed. And then after I was doing that and started putting stuff away, I found the other extra parts, the interior tub and the motor and all the stuff that I thought was completely missing. It is still missing the rear axle, the drivetrain part. It won't work as a display kit, so I'm going to go ahead and continue with the junkyard theme. Whether or not it has a motor in it, I don't know. That'll probably wind up being in the diorama, and then I'll put parts here and there, like stuff in the trunk and in the back seat. You know, people strip the car down. So that was a lot of fun. We'll continue with this. This will be the first of you know, one or two more installments till this thing gets complete. And my idea is that I'll use this kit, for the broadcast, the live feed. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to let me know what you think in the comments, ideas and thoughts of where this might go. Again, I'm just doing it for fun. I'm doing it for your entertainment as well as mine. Hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a like. It definitely helps the channel. You know, subscribe, share, all that kind of nonsense. It really does help out the algorithm of the YouTube channels. So do that stuff for me, and I'd be much appreciated. The comments are awesome. I always like to read what you guys think and say. I like to respond to as many of them as I can. And that about does it for the AAR Junkyard parts car. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.